Hello, Nicola. Sorry, Nicola Vickery. Nicola, hello. This is your blog feedback on everything that you've done so far. I feel like I keep repeating myself because obviously I've already looked at Daisy, Louise, and Thomas's blogs, so I'm probably going to be saying some of the same things to you that I said to them. This Carl Cooper presentation is lovely. I think that you probably had the main part in doing that, so well done. Okay, things like this post here, it's very difficult to kind of read. Sorry, I think I'm going to sneeze in a second. It's very difficult to read because it's all just one long piece of text. Oh, excuse me, Nicola. And I'm not totally, yeah, it's kind of hard to look at, and it's not totally clear what the purpose of having it there is. Obviously, it's your lesson notes, isn't it? It would be better rather than having the date to have an actual title for it. You don't need to put things like lesson outcomes on here. The idea isn't that you're just writing up all of your class notes. It's more that you're putting on key things that you've learnt, and you're thinking about how you're going to be able to apply them later on to your own title sequence production work. I can't have a look at that for some reason on Prezi. I'll have to have a look another time. But I'm assuming that's probably you choosing which studio you're going to use for your film, which is great. All of your fight sequence stuff. I have watched your fight sequence already on someone else's blog. It's amazing. Another amazing performance from you. And that's great that you've really thought about how to use sound, and hopefully you can apply that when you do your own one. I see you've got your pitch here. A couple of other people have done this as well. I'm guessing you probably put your feedback sheets and stuff further down the blog. Oh yeah, there they are. If you ask me, I can show you how you can change the date and time of posts that you put on here, which means that you can control what order things appear in on your blog, because it would be nice to have the pitch video followed by the presentation that went with it, followed by all of the feedback. I feel like I've already seen this one as well. You must have shared. Yes, you must have shared your Saul Bass presentation too, but that looks very good as well. Nice level of detail to the analysis. Great writing as ever. It's nice that you've managed to post your feedback sheets big. Some people found that quite difficult to do, so we can actually read them, which is brilliant. And you've done some good summarising here of everything that you found. That's good. Okay, let me keep going. Again, don't put dates as titles because it doesn't really tell me anything about what's in the post. So if you can try and come up with actual titles for your posts when you're putting lesson notes. There's going to be much fewer of the lesson notes now anyway, because you're going to be moving into doing your own production work. So in the future, it's nice to put posts like this and call them journal, and make sure that you label them as journal as well. And it basically will end up forming a kind of production journal where you're going through what you're doing and why you're doing it, decisions that you're making, changes that you're making as you go along. And it will become obvious what your specific contributions are as well to the project. Your sound design stuff. I have looked at lots of different Johnny English analyses as well. Okay, that's because you did that in the group as well. Yes, I've looked at this one already. It's very nicely written. I can see that there should be paragraphs in here. If you just go back into that post and make sure that you actually put a line between the paragraphs, so it doesn't look like quite such a massive, it's a massive piece of text. You could maybe also put some screenshots from Johnny English in there to exemplify what you're saying, and also to break up this big block of text. Basically, we're trying to make the blog, look like a kind of interesting, engaging visual tool. Oh, this looks nice. I'm glad that you chose to do that one as slides. That's lovely. And very nicely presented, obviously, with the pink on the black. That's really effective. Well done. Brilliant. Wow, okay. Awesome. Okay, you are a very prolific writer, Nicola, clearly. And your writing is all very sophisticated and elegant, which is fantastic. But again, if you can put a few screenshots or images or something just to break that up a little bit, that'd be nice. But good, good, good. Another amazing analysis. You guys have done a lot of analysis. I can see where all the time has gone now since we started the project. Again, I think you do film studies as well, and I can see that you're using a lot of film terminology in here, which is brilliant. It's great that you're able to cross that over. Again, this is a lot of text to have all in one go. That would be much more accessible if it had some pictures in there as well, just to break it up. I feel like I'm repeating myself a lot now. Okay, yep, I've commented on things like that already, so I won't repeat myself too much. Zombieland, again, would be nice to have some more images in there. I'm glad that you've done so much analysis of different title sequences. I hope that that's going to really inspire you when you come to coming up with your own piece. Obviously, I've seen your continuity sequence one already. So all in all, it's looking really fantastic. You've obviously kept up well with everything that you've been asked to put on your blog. The only thing I'd say is that although it is beautifully presented, you could make it all a little bit more interesting, and because you're obviously on top of everything, it would be great if you could have a look on here. You see where it says useful links. All of these things from corkboard down to Prezi are basically tools that you can use for putting things on your blog, which will make them a bit more interesting, even if you just have a look at what they are, and then you can pick things, tools to use on your blog to make it look as perfect as it possibly can. But it's certainly at this point looking like it's got A-grade potential. So good work, Nicola. Keep it up. Bye.